Alright, so here's the trailer. I've already cranked it up and I pulled one of the beds out. So I'm just going to go to the back and show you where the actual crank goes. The crank goes right there in the back. You turn it until it stops, either turning it up or turning it down. After you get it turned all the way up, you just grab the beds and pull them out. So you pull them out as far as I can until they stop. Okay. Screen's all open. We left some screens open so that it airs out a bit for you guys. So the front side's pulled out all the way as well. This little half door is really only needed for travel. Otherwise you can just keep it open because the door comes from the roof. You undo those little buttons there and it just slides straight forward and down into the slots right here in the door. And then this part, this little gasket, slides into the door. That is the stove and sink. It's flipped down right now. So you just flip it up. You just lift it up and it flips over on itself. The only thing is there's a little latch on the side. Can't really show you, but it's right about there. You got to make sure this bed here is pushed all the way over, otherwise that latch catches. As you can see, we had a little problem where we had it catch once and ripped a little piece of the gasket there. So this is the first bed. Second bed's just through there. The other bed's that way. Before anybody gets in the beds, you have to get under. And to put these supports there. These two front supports have little knobs that they fit in. I can't do it right now with one hand. But there's little knobs right here that they fit in. The supports on the back fit over these nuts right here. So the supports come down and you hook them on here. And that'll provide support for the bed so they won't sag and they can hold up weight. Once you get that done, you lift up these and push them all the way back. And those supports there go in the hole that's right there and the hole that's right there on the roof to hold these out all the way. Other than that, there's not much to it. Yep. So you just crank it up, pull the beds out, put in the supports, tuck the tenting over the ends, tuck the tenting right over the ends, and then put the supports for the tenting. And I usually put the door down last because then you aren't too hot while you're crawling around in there. So I can't think of anything else. Oh, except for there's the step. We often don't use it because it tends to fall out, but it goes in to the holes just down there underneath the door. All right, here's the spare tire, as you might have seen already. Spare tire's right there. So we can replace that tire there on this side. It doesn't have to be incredibly level, but the more level it is, the better the door works and the less stress there is on the posts. So I hope everything works great for you. If it doesn't, give me a call.